Hey guys, this is how you beat any addiction. It is simply the three steps of change. Step number one, the goal, what you're trying to achieve. Like, let's just say you're trying to beat certain addiction. Obviously, the goal is I want to no longer be addicted to corn or beating off or sugar or whatever the addiction or bad habit is. Second, the system, the steps that actually get you to that goal. So let's just say it's corn addiction. Then it's like um, knowing the triggers, reducing the amount you watch, X, Y, Z. You know. The third step, the identity, the most important step to actually elicit change and stick with the change. Meaning not relapsing all the time. So that identity change, what does that mean? Let's just give another example here. Let's just say I'm addicted to smoking cigarettes, and this is very important. So listen very closely. Let's just say I'm trying to beat this cigarette addiction, and I'm out and about, and someone offers me a cigarette, and I respond like this: "Oh, no thanks, I'm trying to quit." All right, that seems fair enough. You resisted the temptation of like the cigarette because you're trying to quit. This is the other response. Someone offers you a cigarette. Oh no, thanks. I don't smoke. There's a very, very small difference there, but it is everything, and it's about what you identify with. So in the first response, when I said, "Oh, I'm trying to quit," right? It's implying that you're trying to quit smoking, but it's still part of who you are. It's still part of your identity. And how can you expect to quit something when it's part of who you are, right? How can you expect to quit and change and keep with that change if it's actually part of who you are? And it's because you've done it for so long and it's part of your life, part of your lifestyle and habits that it's become part of who you are. And how can you change that? But when you are aware of this and you make that decision where it's like, yeah, no, smoking's gross, it's destroying my health, I can't even taste food, at X, Y, and Z, right? It's disgusting. It costs like $1 billion. If you live in Australia, you get what I'm saying. Costs an arm and a leg, right? It's just not part of who I am anymore. It's just not me. I'm not a smoker. That's it. It's a lot easier to quit and stick with that. To stick with that change when you have that identity change. So those are the three steps: the goal, the system that gets the system, the steps that actually get you to that goal, and the identity change. That is how you beat addiction, and it works for any addiction, any bad habit, and it also works for building good habits. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.